What's up, guys? JP back at you with day number 18 of the 8th annual 31 Days of Horror 2019 version here in 2020. So for today, I'm going to be reviewing Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah from the year 1991. A few years ago, I did, I think, the first 4 Godzilla films on this channel for 31 Days of Horror, and I haven't really watched many since. I've watched a handful here and there, but I recently watched this one when I was prepping for the 1991 show, so I figured I would return to Godzilla and do another one. I've seen like random ones throughout time, but I haven't seen them all in order. I think a lot of them don't have continuity though. So Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah from 1991. This one I actually thought was pretty cool. It follows present day Japan in 1992, I believe, and they basically get these time travelers called the Futurins, and they come back and say that in the future, year 2020, it was like 2204 or something, Godzilla has pretty much destroyed the world, and they say that they believe they know how Godzilla was created back in the World War II era. Apparently there was a dinosaur on this island, and when it was bombed, the radiation basically made the mutation and basically created Godzilla from this dinosaur. So they take some of the Japanese present-day people back in time and basically transport Godzilla from that island, you know, the dinosaur that created Godzilla, into the ocean somewhere or something like that. Then they go back to present day, and then all of a sudden King Ghidorah shows up and there's no Godzilla to fight him. Turns out that the Futurins were actually up to no good, and they actually took behind 3 small monsters that eventually mutated into King Ghidorah. And now they basically have to figure out a way to bring Godzilla back, but luckily Godzilla, where they transported him, also has radiation. I guess it's a comment on just the fact that the world's all messy and has radiation everywhere. I think the biggest problem with this film is just like the plot holes. Although I like the future plot coming, the time travel thing, it doesn't really make that much sense, because why wouldn't the Futurins just go back to the 1940s and move the dinosaur themselves? They didn't really need the present day people to do that. In fact, it basically lets them be able to stop them, you know, so it gives them key information. That didn't really make a whole lot of sense, but really what this movie comes down to is the fighting, and you know, like most kaiju movies, it's about the giant monsters. And King Ghidorah is pretty cool. I definitely like King Ghidorah. At first I thought this might have been his first appearance, but apparently not. This is just sort of like an alternate origin story for him. But overall, I thought it was pretty fun. We get a Mecha King Ghidorah, which is cool. Not a whole lot there. I did enjoy the time travel plot, even though I think that it's a little silly and doesn't make a ton of sense. But I kind of rolled with it. It's a pretty fun Godzilla movie. I'm not gonna lie. I really I've become a fan of Godzilla films, which I never thought I would be. So overall, I'm just gonna give it a 7 out of 10. It has some issues, but it has a lot of cool fighting and miniatures and things blowing up and crashing and stuff like that, which is what you want. So I don't have the cool Criterion edition, which I actually thought was a little weak how they packaged it and stuff, but I have this 3-pack here. I haven't watched the other 2. But anyway, that's it. See you guys tomorrow with day number 19. Peace.